Hey, you've summoned a lesser maker. A couple of weeks ago, I'd had my Summon Lesser game day, and it was really great. It was supposed to be low-key, but then it just became an official Mordheim tournament. People know me for Mordheim, I guess. I was talking to one of my friends. They wanted a Mordheim board. I offered to make him one. A couple of the things he wanted was, and some ancient structures, kind of like a catacombs, like a floor is lava type gameplay, a lot of platforms, a lot of different like catwalks. I was thinking a castle, and a while ago I got this Vampire Counts Warhammer fantasy book, and I think doing a vampire castle would be really sick. Hey Google, what are vampire pirates in Warhammer Fantasy?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Here, let me Google it. Vampire Coast, that's what it is. So anyway, I was thinking that might be kind of a cool vibe to kind of aim for. Catacombs, castle, ports, walkways. I'm going to be aiming for that type of build, and I have some shipwreck STLs that I think would be really sick. Before I go too crazy on this board though, I do kind of need to nail down an aesthetic and make sure that the guy I'm making this for is on board for it. So today, let's throw something together and see what it's like. When I'm not quite sure where to start with the build, it helps me to do a challenge called Roll for Terrain. And that's where you grab the Mordheim rulebook, and then you're gonna flip to the income section, and the best chart in the game is right here. It's called the exploration chart. And you grab as many D6s as you want, and you just roll them till you get a really cool result. I rolled 4 2s, and I got a shrine. And this description is really cool. This is the first time I think I've actually rolled this too, which is always kind of fun to explore Mordheim. Your warband stumbles across a ruined shrine, which is so badly damaged that it is difficult to tell which god was once worshipped within its walls. A few images remain on the painted plaster walls, but they have been defaced by heretics. Fragments of smashed statues lie amongst the ruins. Some items appear to be covered in gold leaf, most of which has been torn off. Your warband may strip the shrine and gain 3d6 gold. Sisters of Battle and Witch Hunter warbands may save some of the shrine relics, and they will gain 3d6 gold from their patrons and a blessing from their gods. One of their weapons chosen by the player will now be blessed, and that's pretty cool. I love this challenge because a lot of these I've never read before, and I like to kind of keep it ambiguous so that when I roll something new, it feels like I'm discovering Mordheim again. Let's try to mash all these prompts together and make something relatively cool. Here I'm texturing the foam with a rock, and then I'm punching the bricks with old paintbrush I crimped into a rectangle. This XPS foam takes texture so well, and it's a really fast way to make something look really dynamic. And you can just cut it with a knife. You don't need an XPS foam cutter or a hot wire cutter to do any of this. I just did all this by hand. So if you're looking for a level up, I would definitely recommend adding this material to your tool belt. To get these shapes, I traced a template I made and printed out. If you want that, it's a free reference sheet on my Patreon. And I also made some gargoyle STLs during Christmas, and this seemed like a great opportunity to use it for my vampire castle. I was kind of debating on whether to put them like on the arch to add a bit more dimension, or underneath to kind of make it a little bit more streamlined. In the end, I decided to put it on top, and then I used some metal ribbon, I think it's called, I got from the Dollar Tree, and I never found it again, but I just glued that in place just to kind of add a little bit more flair. It's amazing what just adding some texture and dimension will do for a build, because really I haven't done that much work yet. I've been thinking about how I want to like base this thing. I'm thinking I gotta make this like a port type thing. So I'm gonna, I thought there would be more to that sentence, but there wasn't, so. Don't forget to let me know what you think about this build in the comments, and make sure you leave a like and hype the video. That really helps out the channel. We're almost at 8,000 subscribers, so if you like this video and you want to get weekly content, feel free to subscribe. I'm a one-man army, so any help sharing the video is really helpful because I can't do it all on my own. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get back to the build. So I went to my thrift store and I was looking for something to make the shrine, and I found this ocean animal set for like $5, and I thought it would be perfect, so I grabbed the seaweed and a crab, and I'm gonna paint this like a brass color to make it really ornamental, and I don't know, that's kind of how I always do my metals. So making this shrine, because I rolled it up at the beginning of this episode. In the description, it specifically says that it's unclear what god the shrine is for. Since it's kind of a port, that it should be something like sailors put in tokens or something for safe sailing and whatnot. And my buddy Dylan gave me this Giants kit at my last event. As a thank you for hosting it, which was super nice of him. And that's where I got this shark jaw, and then the other bits I got from Pete the Wargamer's new like sorcerer's kit. It's got a lot of papers and like potion bottles and stuff like that, and it's actually really perfect for something like this. And there we go. We have the finished build. I got the okay, and I think we're going to be making this board pretty soon. I'm really excited about this idea. It seems like it's going to be really cool. Let me know what you think, and if there's anything like suggestions wise, like to put on like a port Vampire Coast type Mordheim board, and leave those down below. Those will really help me out. If you like weekly content and you'd like to support the channel, I have a Patreon for $2 or $5 a month, And actually, I think there's an annual subscription now, and you get a discount if you do that. It's like less than $20, like 19 something, depending on your currency or whatever. So that helps out the channel and helps me afford stuff. So yeah. I'm also going to be going to Adepticon. I've been casting out a bunch of miniatures to bring. It's called Summon the Executioner, and my buddy Schnubbits did the art for it, and it's going to be really cool, and I'm looking forward to meet a lot of you. So make sure you say hi if you see me, and ask for a miniature. All right, have a good one.